Okay, before I start the video, let's talk about a little something else with the Chinese Communist Party, because I'm saving that topic for last in the video. But there's a story been going around that the Chinese cellular networks have removed like 21 million users. I think the Chinese Communist Party is hiding something. I do not believe for a second that they remotely even got close to fucking stabilizing the goddamn infection rates. Because if you're getting rid of 21 million phones like that, like those are phone contracts done through the government. Something's up. Either a bunch of people, 21 million people are just in quarantine right now, and they get their access to their civil liberties revoked, which not like they have any civil liberties over there to begin with. It's something like that, or a whole lot of fucking people have died, or on the verge of dying, and the Chinese Communist Party is on the verge of becoming the next fucking great leap forward, because that's what this is starting to feel like. That's what this is starting to feel like, is the fucking great leap forward. Only it's not in the Chinese Communist Party like doing like a freaking communist revolution thing. It's no, they fucking let their people die and they're doing nothing really to stop it, and they're still trying to turn this into a fucking win in terms of the goddamn what's it called, the propaganda side of things. They're trying to make themselves more sympathetic in the eyes of the people, freaking trying to deflect and blame the United States fucking military of doing this. Yeah, you can go fuck yourselves. Fuck you, the Chinese Communist Party. Like, if you're someone in China who's listening to this right now, you probably won't, because this video will be blocked. Like, dude, either find a way to get out of there or do what you can to hold out against these motherfuckers, because the Chinese Communist Party does not care about you. All they care about is their own fucking egos and the fucking bullshit propaganda that they push. Like, please, stay safe. I can't be the only one who's been smelling a lot of bullshit about this whole thing with the coronavirus, with China, with how people are treating President Trump, how people are just treating others in general. I can't be the only one smelling the bullshit here. I can't be. Because, man, I cannot believe the amount of not only misinformation and outright lying, but also tooling of political motives to just do whatever they can to sabotage each other. And nowhere is that more apparent than how people are trying to treat President Trump over all the stuff that's going on right now with the coronavirus in the United States. And not only that, around the world as well. Since, China loves to keep the blame off of them because they love being super fucking communistic. So, yeah, we're gonna talk. We're gonna have a good long talk about all the bullshit today. So, I'm gonna start off with the big glaring issue, and it's, the media. The media they refuse to cover Trump in a positive light. I don't know why they won't, but they just won't. Even though you have people that's, like Dana Bash and Joe Scarborough saying, look, we need to support the president now more than ever because of the crisis we're in. Like, you think that's what we should be doing, right? Well, never Trumpers and the majority of the mainstream media would like to have a word with you, because they actually don't want to support Trump at all. They don't want to give him any caveats or nuance in terms of stuff that's going on. Like, they're freaking trying to drum up freaking conflicts with him and his health experts. They're trying to make them look like they're always in a constant battle or something. It's like, why? Why are you trying to make up a fucking storyline here? We're in the middle of a damn crisis. How about you do your fucking jobs, actually do your jobs? Like, this one motherfucker who asked if there was any acceptable losses from what was going on with coronavirus. Like, Trump's like, what? No. There is no acceptable losses. We should not accept any losses in this. We should not be wanting people to die. We should not be going, oh, it's acceptable for this amount of people to die. Like, no. That's not what we should be doing. Like, people are just acting like outright cunts to them. Even though, like I said, you have people who hate Trump are going out there supporting him, like Ilhan Omar somehow. She's out there like, hey, I actually like the response to the coronavirus. Now, you can say that, that his initial response wasn't that good, and I agree that it wasn't that good, but here's my thing. He did ramp up the tension. He got his ass into gear, like he should have. But people were dragging him on stuff that the media was saying before he ever said anything about it. Like, oh, this isn't worse than the flu. They got onto Trump for having that travel ban to China. Like, they're all whining about that stuff, trying to make Trump look bad, trying to make Trump look like a racist because, oh, he stopped travel from China, even though the China was the fucking first place that the freaking virus started in, because, you know, the Chinese Communist government let it spread for months, fucking months, before anyone got wind of it. And, you know, yeah, it's just bullshit. They're all just going out there trying to make him look like the worst thing ever, even though he's actually, like I said, he's gotten his ass in gear and he's trying to do what he can to stop the crisis. And it's a hard thing, right? Honestly, if you have gripes with anyone in this situation, go talk to fucking China, the WHO. Because China's fucking the one responsible for everything. They covered up everything. They made sure that, you know, no one was talking about the virus. They've been cracking down on people who were talking about the virus. And then the WHO for fucking covering for China, saying that, oh, China's response is like the greatest thing in the world, blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. But no, it's all about the orange man. It's all about the fucking orange man. Yes, it is. Now, you guys know about that story about that elderly couple that were in their 60s. They drank the fucking fish tank cleaner, thinking it was the medicine that people have been saying that, you know, has actually been promising and helping with the coronavirus, even though that's not what Trump said to do. He never said self-medicate. He never said fucking drink fucking fish cleaner. And you know, people are just running with it like he said he did. People in the fucking media, you have freaking never-Trumpers like George Conway fucking tweeting that out like it's true. Like, what? Bullshit, George Conway. You're a fucking liar. Like, that is outright slander. Anyone who says that type of shit right there, they should be sued. Like, I don't care if it's by Trump or by who, but that's outright slander. Fucking saying that. You're going, oh, he said, he told people to go drink fish water. What? Fuck. Fish cleaner. Fish tank cleaner. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. How about you fucking actually see what the hell he was talking about? And not only that, you actually freaking listen to what the health experts were saying right beside him. And, you know, they would have definitely said something if he said go self-medicate. They would have definitely said something, but no, they didn't. Because he didn't say self-medicate, you fucking idiots. But no, it's all about the orange man. It's all about orange man bad. That's all it's ever about. I'm sick of this shit. I don't like Trump that much. Like, but seriously, the more you people keep screeching about Trump during this fucking crisis, the more people are gonna start seeing through your bullshit, and they might actually go start supporting him instead. Because guess what? People are starting to support him quite much during the crisis. He's got like a 60% approval rating for his handling of the crisis, and his overall job approval has gotten over 55%. And people are freaking out about it. They're freaking out about it like this is a bad thing. No, that's not a bad thing. You should be not flocking to your leader, but like, you should be supporting your leader during a crisis, especially if things have gotten this bad, where you have thousands of deaths all around the world, and you also have millions of people around the world losing jobs, and you have freaking 3 million people in the United States alone actually are now on the unemployment papers, because that's how bad things have gotten. People are losing their jobs outright. I might lose my fucking job if things get worse. And I don't know when this thing's gonna clamp down, because the vaccine can't be made for 18 months. And the thing just spreads worse, like there's a new mutation. So if things actually start to clamp down, there actually might be another wave that hits, and then it gives even more people. Like, there's so many different variables that's gonna go into this. There's so many different things that could go wrong at any moment. And that's what's the worst thing about it. But no, you want to screech about the orange man. Well, guess what, media? There's some people you should actually be screeching at right now. It's the fucking Democrats in the Senate and the House. At least the Senate Democrats that refuse to fucking vote on the first damn stimulus package. Yes. Because I'm going to give you the rundown with the whole thing with the fucking Democrats in the Senate. They hate people. They hate normal people. And all they want to do is just advance their own agenda. So here's what happened. Over the weekend, the Republicans actually canceled any and all recess that they had. All of them did in the Senate, so that way they can negotiate with the remaining House Democrats to try to push through a bill that would, give the $1,200 checks to normal Americans, that type of thing. That thing that people have been, praising the Trump administration for endorsing. Well, as soon as Nancy Pelosi got back from her fucking extended vacation, she decided, nope, I'm gonna drop a little salt all over this with my own little thing that I want, and it has a whole bunch of shit that has stuff that doesn't have anything to do with the fucking coronavirus deal, and got Chuck Schumer to fucking block it on the Senate floor. Twice. They blocked it twice. The Democrats just fucking blocked it twice, despite the fact that, one, the Republicans negotiated with them, and two, the Republicans fucking took off from their vacation to do this thing. But no, the Democrats decided, we're gonna fucking block it anyway. Now, I'm not saying that there weren't no Democrats who voted against it. There probably was some Democrats who went against party lines, but for the most part, the Democrats fucked it up. Alright, you have people like Rand Paul getting sick with the coronavirus too, and he's already in dire straits because of the fucking person who attacked him. Oh, and another thing, Nancy Pelosi's fucking daughter said that thing with that the guy who attacked him on his lawn was right to attack him. No one in the fucking media said anything like that, even though you know damn well if the Republicans said that, they'd be getting their asses raked over the coals. But yeah, anyway. So we finally, just today, got the thing approved in the Senate. But yesterday, it could have been approved. But Pelosi's like, no, we're going to hold like a 2-second meeting and then we're going to leave and vote on it tomorrow. Like, what? Are you shitting me? Why? But then there's also been some reports that a certain senator, whose name that I think has been not disclosed yet, if he has, please let me know, he said, this is our opportunity to push through everything that we want to. So we want to push through fucking diversity quotas on fucking boards and companies, even though those are private companies and they can hire whoever the fuck they want to. Because, that's one of the things involved in freedom is you can hire who the fuck you want to. So you have that. Then you have a bunch of stuff from the Green New Deal. And you have stuff for education and stuff like that. It's like, and the Republicans actually caved in on some of these things just so they could push the bill through. But they're like, no, we're going to keep stalling. Like, they are outright making you suffer. The normal American people. They're trying to make you suffer to get through their political agendas. In the middle of a fucking crisis. I'm telling you, if this happened when George Bush was president, you guys would be fucking calling Republicans a bunch of fucking rich people who hate the poor. No, that's what the fucking Democrats are, people. That's what they're doing. They're trying to freaking harm the American people to get through their own political agendas. That is what's going on here. That is what's going on. So if you want to rant at anybody, you rant at fucking Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, any and all Senate and House Democrats who are trying to block this shit. Because guess what? You could be getting some money right now to pay for your rent. Because rent's coming up in certain places. And if you can't pay for your rent, you may get kicked out. Even if you get some help, you may not have enough. But no, because the government doesn't want to give you any money because they want to act like jackasses, this is what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, so fuck the fucking Democrats. Like, way to blow any chance you have of getting any fucking support. Trump is guaranteed to fucking win 2020 now, if we get out of this crisis alive, and if there isn't something going on to where Congress or the Supreme Court says that Trump can stay president because we're stuck in the middle of a crisis. Good job, you dumbasses. Way to go. Oh, God. And now, let's go on to the last bone to pick. China. Oh, China. China, you are not the people in the country, not the normal people. I'm talking about you, the Chinese Communist fucking Party, the CCP. You motherfuckers. Oh, I have an axe to grind with you. Holy hell. On top of the human rights abuses, the illegal surveillance of your citizens, the murders, the organ trafficking, the fucking extradition of citizens of countries that are not your own. You are so bitch made. Xi Jinping, you're a fucking pussy. Like, your entire government is filled with fucking pussies who can't handle a smidge of criticism. Alright, like, China, I still do not understand how the fuck anybody can defend China in this. Like, Bernie Sanders just a little while ago was trying to wreck people on the Senate floor. I don't see him talking about China. If it wasn't for fucking China, we wouldn't be in this goddamn mess. I haven't seen fucking LeBron James or Steve Kerr take back some of that shit they were saying when they were trying to get the general manager for the Houston Rockets in trouble for saying he supported the Hong Kong protesters. I'm not seeing anybody who has stood for China within the past 2 years say anything bad about China. Especially celebrities that are getting a lot of money from there, which includes basketball stars, fucking movie stars. But you have fucking movie stars having the audacity to sing a freaking downright communist song cover for Imagine. Yes, John Lennon's fucking Imagine, probably the worst song ever written in history, other than some crappy pop tunes that I heard from my childhood. Yes, they were fucking doing that. Freaking Gal Gadot, Will Ferrell, a bunch of other fucking celebrities. You have Sam Smith fucking crying on his damn steps in his mansion. You know, basically the living embodiment of the meme with Woody Harrelson is crying and he's wiping his tears off with cash. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. I don't see you going out there fucking working in soup kitchens or donating money or freaking trying to help people out in general. You're just sitting there. You're just sitting there behind your damn phones. You're not making videos talking about what you need to do. Like, the fucking Top Gear guys are doing more than you, and they're a car show. They're a car show. Now, granted, they're the Grand Tour now, but yeah, those guys, Jeremy, James, and Richard, are all trying to help people out too. You guys aren't doing shit. And you keep whining about the Orange Man, fucking Jon Favreau, all the fucking time. You go back to fucking work on The Mandalorian, you hack. Okay? Because you got some shit you need to fix there. But anyway, sorry, I went off on a tangent there, but yeah, I ain't seen nobody going after China that isn't a Republican or a centrist. I legitimately have not seen a lot of many Democrats. Like, I'm pretty sure there are. I'm not saying there hasn't been. But out of the mainstream, I've not seen Democrats fucking try to condemn China over this shit. I haven't seen a damn thing. I haven't seen a mainstream Democratic senator go, hey, this whole thing with China, fucking bullshit. Because guess what? Trump was right. You know that demagoguery people got pissed off about Trump for before he got elected and after he got elected in regards to China? Now he was kind of crisscrossy with everything. Well, guess what? In September, he told people to get the fuck out of there. He was telling pharmaceutical companies to stop making your medicine there. Get the fuck out of there. We need to make our own equipment here. Guess what? Now China's trying to freaking keep their equipment, their medical equipment, from coming over here so they can fucking throw us into the mighty sea of the coronavirus, as that one asshole put it. Trump was fucking right. We should never, this is a lesson we should have fucking learned long ago. We should never let China have such a freaking monopoly on the products that are made over there. We do so much through China. We manufacture so much through China. And at a moment's notice, they could just take everything that they're going to send to us away. And we can't do nothing about it, except maybe declare war, but like, we don't need that on our hands. But, oh my God, it's just baffling to me. This video is basically Trump, coronavirus, China, and the shifting of the blame. Okay, China's literally had the balls, like the pussy balls, to go out there and say that the U.S. Army fucking deployed the coronavirus in China. What a load of horse shit. You have people in your own fucking, not only your government, but just normal fucking doctors telling us in the outside world that you motherfuckers let this spread. You let this spread. You didn't do anything about it for months. You let it spread, and you tried to beat the shit out of people who were talking about it. And then once it got to the point where you couldn't contain it anymore and cover it up, you decided, oh, let's shift the blame onto Donald Trump. And yes, a lot of people on the world stage actually are sucking China's dick at this point. Like fucking the WHO. Fucking defund the WHO, defund the UN. But Trump, pull the fuck out of it. But yeah, people are sucking at China's tit right now. And it is disgusting. If you are out there and you are unironically defending China for the shit that it's done, not only throughout the last couple of years, but just in general throughout this entire crisis, you have no fucking moral integrity. You don't have any integrity, period, to be talking about politics, to criticize Donald Trump like you do. Because guess what? Steve Kerr? Yeah, you have no moral integrity here. China's directly responsible for this. You ain't said a damn thing about it, but yeah, I'm betting on your Twitter right now, you're probably complaining about Donald Trump fucking every 5 minutes. You're probably one of those people spreading that goddamn lie that Trump told that couple to go eat the fucking fish tank cleaner. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you too, LeBron. Eat my ass. Eat my ass to anyone who supports the Chinese Communist Party in any capacity. We should not be supporting them. Alright, for one thing, we need to get the fuck out of China. Get everything out of China that we need. Alright, like, all the manufacturing companies, get the fuck out. Do what you can to help the people of China, too, while you're at it. Freaking, put a bunch of them in a tanker and bring them with you across the sea. And if the Chinese people try to stop, not people, the Chinese government tries to stop you, fucking ram through. Fuck the Chinese Communist Party. We need to help the people in China. When this calms down, not if, when this calms down, because it's going to calm down eventually. I just don't know how long it's going to take, whether it be in a couple months or maybe even a year. I don't know how long this is going to take. But we need to help the Chinese people as soon as this clears up, as soon as we get to a stable point. We need to help the Chinese people. We need to take all our businesses away from China. We need to make sure the Chinese Communist Party hurts. And if we can do that, then the Chinese Communist Party loses legitimacy in the eyes of the people, and the people will fucking rebel. Because I'm gonna be frank, that's what they should do. Alright? The Hong Kong protests are a wonderful thing because it's showing the people's resilience to government authoritarianism. They do not want to be pushed around. And it's wonderful that people are taking their freedoms into their own hands. But yeah, this whole thing is bullshit. There's probably a bunch of stuff that I already missed, but honestly, I'm just so pissed right now that I just went through this with just go fuck it. Just fuck it. But yeah, China, the Chinese government, you can go fuck yourselves. People who defend China can go fuck yourself. People who are freaking getting on to Trump for partisan reasons, and just because you don't like them, you can go fuck yourselves. And people who are lying and spreading misinformation, like people who are under the fucking thumb of the Chinese Communist Party, like the Daily Mail, like a Vox, like certain other people, you can go fuck yourselves. You're horrible pieces of shit. History will not look fucking kindly on you. And especially fuck the goddamn Nancy Pelosi's and Chuck Schumer's of the world. Because you guys are fucking pussies. Fuck you. Holy shit. Alright, thank you guys so much for listening. It's my first proper video in a while. I've been trying to work on that Jack Saint video. I just keep getting stuck. Hopefully I'll have that posted soon. But yeah, everybody stay safe. Please stay fucking safe. Wash your hands. Sanitize yourself. Sanitize your home or your workplace, wherever you're at. Just make sure that you are safe during all of this, please. I beg you. I don't want to lose any friends during this shit. And I consider a lot of you, most of you watch this my friends, unless you're coming here just to spam dislikes on me like they did with my Batwoman video. But yeah, please just stay safe, stay calm. Hopefully we can all get out of this soon. And I'll see you on the other side, my dudes. Stay safe.